He's Bill Ryder, and he's Ryder than you.
The program Ryder than you, sometimes.
He's a fan.
I love sports so much.
He's in your face.
I will destroy those obnoxiously arrogant, clueless, tone-deaf superstars who are marginal players, good players, who made careers, who think they're Hall of Famers.
He's nice.
I promise, we're nice here.
He's humble.
I think I'm pretty good if you're on the show about admitting if I got it wrong.
Live from Los Angeles, here's Bill Ryder.
All right, welcome into the show. Bill Ryder with you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Happy Thursday. I had my brother Bobby on the show yesterday. We named the program Two Writers Never Make a Wrong after the Jonah Carey, who I don't know if he's in jail or not, but he went to jail. Inspired fantasy league that we just carpet bombed on the way out, because that's what the name of our team was. Two Writers Never Make a Wrong. And one of you, and I should remember who it is. I'm sorry, I got a lot of feedback. You guys like the writer thing. Goes, hey, goes Lauren or Brett. That's the nicest Bill's ever been to anybody. That's the only time Bill's ever been nice to anybody. What are you talking about? I'm bringing a character witness. We're nice here. I promise at the start of every show. Tom DeCelestino, good morning, friend, who I think is great. Love.
Good morning, friend. Right back at you.
Thanks. I'm nice. Aren't we nice here?
You can be nice at times. You can be nice.
I see what you're doing. I'm wearing my Muhammad Ali sweater right now. Red sweater, which you can see for free because I think I'm just leaving it unlocked. I'm just going. You want to watch it? On the free episode, you can watch it. How far has boxing fallen in the last 20 years? Where does boxing even rank right now? Behind MMA, behind, I think, the WNBA, behind the Big Four, behind tennis, behind golf. I was at, where was I? I took my son golfing the other day, yesterday. I'll tell that story in a little bit. And I was in the clubhouse waiting for my brother and his son to show up, and pickleball was on. I was watching that. This is dumb. Maybe higher than pickleball?
I don't know if that's true. Pickleball's pretty popular with the retired community.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know if boxing ranks anymore. Like, I don't know if it's top 10, top 12. I don't think it registers.
I used to hear and use as an example, people apparently track and field was a huge sport 100 years ago. Horse racing dominated American culture. These things go away. And on that note, happy opening day. Congratulations to Major League Baseball for having it in a really good place. You might want to have Netflix get their bleep together, though. You might just want to have. So I had it on mute. So yesterday, the Yankees played the Giants, opening day, classic rivalry. New York Yankees against the West Coast National League, San Francisco Giants. Huge pet peeve of mine. I'm going to ride this interleague play must die thing now. That's my new truth. It's my new, right?
More so than get rid of the DH.
Bob just randomly brought that up. He's like, he made a great point. He's like, once we do that, then we can get rid of the DH. Like, oh, that's right. Once we go back to, it's never going to happen. But once we go back to National League,
right?
Sure. I need to see Paul Skeens hitting the baseball. I mean, Shohei can do it. Why can't these other guys?
Well, why can't everybody else?
What's wrong with these dudes? Today's the real opening day. Yesterday's the appetizer. Same way that the play-in tournament is not the beginning of March Madness. It's like, okay, we're easing in. A huge slate of games today. Very excited about most of them. My Cubbies are playing, I think, the Nationals today. Like, why not play the Cardinals? Okay, I'm going to be positive. It's great. Everything's great. White Sox play the Brewers. Classic rivalry. But, I mean, Dodgers have, I think, the Diamondbacks today. That's the NBC game. Here's my question for you. One of the things I love about baseball, I'm a Cubs fan, so I have, like, more hope than most, but I had a lot of years where the Cubs were terrible before the sort of financial flex and might of the Cubs finally led to some success. And I would delude myself. How many weeks, months, days can every Major League Baseball fan delude themselves into the magic? This could be the year that they surprise, that they're different, that they're unique, that they overcome whatever odds they have. I was going to go 4 weeks.
I'm so glad this is the angle that you started with, because as baseball fans, as media as a whole, we love hope springs eternal. Every team has a chance. Everybody's 0-0. That's a load of bull. It's a load of bull.
Yeah.
It's a load of bull because what have we talked about the last few years in Major League Baseball? There's no parity. There's the haves and the haves absolutely not. Okay. Hope does not spring a turn. Like the Reds, the Pirates. I'm sorry, dude. Like I'm just sorry. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance.
Somebody just had a hot take. Some baseball prognosticator, I don't remember who, just had to apologize to that person. Said the Pirates can make the playoffs not this year, but next year.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Like they're not going to. We both know that's not true. I would love for it to be true, and I would love to be proven wrong, and I'll raise my hand and say I was wrong. We know they're probably going to max out somewhere around 70, 75. It's just not true in baseball, I think, more so than any other sport.
So how long until delusion?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, you're gonna find out pretty quickly how bad some of these teams are. How their rosters lack talent. Like it's a real thing that you're gonna find out pretty damn quickly.
Okay, let's narrow this down to teams that should be good, right? That have an opportunity for it. Take the Mets. The Mets are talented. The Mets botch it every year. The Cubs are talented. The Cubs botch it every sort of September.
But Mets spend money. Cubs spend money. So there's a realistic chance.
All right. The least likely team to win the World Series this year is the Colorado Rockies.
Okay. I was going to say the A's, but the Rockies make sense.
The Rockies. I'm going to give them 6 days. They get 6 days. Okay?
Yeah.
Then Washington, the White Sox, the Cardinals. I love seeing the Cardinals down there. The Angels, Miami, Tampa Bay, the Athletics, Minnesota, Arizona, Cleveland. The Pirates are kind of middle of the pack, by the way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Maybe they can sneak into that third wild card.
I love opening day, and I am with you. You are right. You are correct. Most of these games, most of these teams are going to be meaningless in terms of who's actually going to be successful. Like, do I think that the Angels have an opportunity? No. Or the Nationals? No. Or the Pirates? No. But there's something, I don't know what it is. There's just something about opening day where I will have that on all day in the background. I didn't get animal crackers and milk. I forgot, so I'm not going to have to be able to recreate the old experience.
So weird.
Yeah. But there is I'm somehow, even though I know a lot of these teams are not going to be any good, the delusion translates to some actual vibe for me. And so here's my question for you. And you're less of an optimist. Some would say kind. I don't think that's fair. I just think it's optimism. I think you're a great guy because I'm nice here.
Okay. I mean, the glass is half empty. It is what it is.
Because I'm nice here. Oh, I just I just did my horn on my own words. What are you more interested in today? And we've got some NCAA games tonight. I'm really interested in Iowa, Nebraska, but there are some games that are popping. We've got Texas, Purdue, I think is today. Iowa, Nebraska, Arkansas, Arizona, Illinois, Houston. Those are good games. They start later. You can watch baseball up until basically 7:00 your time if you wanted to, and then you could switch to March Madness. But when we get to the overlap, what's your vibe?
I am definitely more interested in college hoops, but I will make a point. I will make a point to put on Dodgers Diamondbacks tonight.
That's the game that I'm going to watch because I'm really interested in NBC. So I watched Yankees Giants, but my brother and the family are still in town. So the way that I watched it was with kids running around, with people screaming, with cousins giggling. It's great, right? And with the volume, with wives talking, with bros being bros, with the volume
Sure.
Off. Sure. Was it as I did notice? Like at one point they came back and the game was like going on. I saw on social media. Was the Netflix broadcast as bad as people said, or is this just people want to complain about everything? Which I'm going to get you a topic, a pop culture topic on this in a minute.
It was their first broadcast.
Oh, that bad, huh?
But it was pretty bad. I'm just going to give you a random question here, Bill.
Talk to me.
You might have caught some of it. True or false? Jameis Winston. Yes, that Jameis Winston, the NFL quarterback.
Right.
True or false? Jameis Winston was a part of Netflix's MLB coverage last night.
Yeah.
True. And
I saw the lead up. I saw a headline on this on X. 3 or 4 days ago, and I thought, God, everything on X is a lie now. But it was true.
I mean, look, he played baseball at FSU.
Who cares?
It was weird. The Jameis Winston thing was weird.
Yeah.
They had Commissioner Rob Manfred on. And look, Netflix didn't catch a break here. It was a very short half inning that they had him.
Right.
You want to talk about softball questions?
Yeah.
To the point where it was cringy. Like, it was cringy.
And he has no charisma, so you have to ask good questions.
Right. They had, and it's not just Netflix in this scenario. They had so many people a part of their broadcast that it was a little much like, I don't need 20 seconds from every single person on this panel.
And Barry Bonds isn't likable. Like, if you're gonna have a neighborhood barbecue, and you're gonna be like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have neighborhood barbecue, but while the meat has about 20 minutes before it finishes, we're gonna give one guy a microphone. He's gonna tell stories. Just kind of get the. You don't pick the guy in the neighborhood. Maybe it's the biggest house that everybody hates. Oh, it's Jerry. No one likes Barry Bonds.
Yeah, and it became story time with Barry. And I don't want to make this a bigger deal than it is because Netflix only had last night. They have the Home Run Derby and they have the Field of Dreams game. That's all they have this year. So I don't want to make it seem like
it shows apparently.
Yeah.
And somebody, I know you don't bring it, but like somebody misidentified home plate.
Home plate may have been called home base.
I mean, maybe they're thinking about Star Wars. Maybe they're like doing a Star Wars thing later, you know?
And look, we all say stupid stuff, right? Like it happens, but yeah.
Your home base?
Yeah. That was
after
a thing.
Third. No. I went Star Wars because I have a greatest dad in the galaxy mug, but the greatest got washed off in the washer over the years. So now I have a mug that says dad. Not greatest, not even top 10.
Just our dad. All right.
We're nice here, I promise. All right. I am gonna run you through 2 stories, including I don't need to tease, it's a podcast. We're doing a fake break. Sorry, Spike Eskin. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Writer Than You podcast.
Yeah, well, Spike Eskin in there, right? Little where we at here? What we got going on here? A little former boss of ours, program director. Okay. So I'll start with the sports thing. There's a par 3 course not that far from my house, and it used to be an 18-hole par 3 course with like 2 par 4s, I think. And then Top Golf came in and gobbled it up and just created Top Golf. Which, by the way, you've been to Top Golf? It's amazing.
I have.
It's great. Yes, I'll pay $250 for mediocre burgers and a chance to remind myself I'm bad at golf. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll bring my son.
It's more about the drinks, right? It's more about the drinks.
Yeah, we take Henry and they're like, here's your $180 kid charge. I'm like, oh, okay. What does that get us? Nothing. Sucker.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Top Golf is top for the people that own it. Okay, so the course got turned into a 10-hole course, all par 3s.
10, that's an odd number.
It was an odd number. I used to golf somewhat effectively, right? I mean, I would shoot like a 90 to a 110 if I counted all the strokes, and I've shot in the 80s a few times, and I've had my Caddyshack moments where I've almost broken 80 back when I was young, and then I hit a guy in the back, and he attacked me on a golf course, and I fell apart. I was on track. I hit him on like 11. I hit him into 11, then I hit him on 12. And he attacked me and his kid. Yeah, ran at me. I ran the other way, and then I bought him like a round to apologize after. I was sorry. I was like 20. Chillicothe, Missouri.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. So I had some shots at me. It was so bad, dude. My son Henry had never swung a golf club. I mean, he swung a golf club in the front yard, but he never hit a real golf ball. And he hit on 10 holes 6 shots that were superior to my best shot outside of I can chip and putt. So did I knock down a couple chips and putts to rack a 6 on a par 3? I did. It was bad. Here's my question. I understand that a par 3 course on a Tuesday, right? It's a Wednesday. Yes, it was on a Wednesday. Unemployment. That'd be the fastest people in the world. We had 2 guys in front of us that were sharing a putter, and who would so we started to get so backed up. There were 3 groups like waiting on us, but we had me and my brother and 2 kids who don't really golf a lot, and we were fast. The people in front of us at one point were on the tee box having a 10-minute conversation as we were finishing our. So then we walked up to the tee box and we're like, and then they teed off, and they weren't very good, right? Of course, I can't. I mean, I couldn't hit it. And then they would go to the green. And they just stand there and talk to each other while there's groups of us. At one point, my brother finally goes, "Come on, here's my question." And then I was like, let's be nice. And then once there was a writer in the universe who goes, "Come on," it triggered something.
There's no going back.
I wanted to go, and Bob's like, "You gotta call. You just got. I'm not gonna say. Let me say something." Wouldn't let me say anything after that. I go, "Okay, can't say." But you just did the come on. I was like, I thought it was like Braveheart. It's Braveheart's like, what is this speech? We'll do it. That's not the speech, but let's. And then you're supposed to like, oh, just kidding. Let's be nice to the English guys. Just give them the land, and the ladies, and our dignity. I can't. You're Braveheart. You just did a thing. That's how I felt. Here's my meandering question. What is the expectation of speediness to a degree and sort of general etiquette when you're on a 10-hole par 3 course next to a Top Golf that's selling pretzel bites for $80?
Here's the thing that first popped into my mind. And I used to be a golf guy.
Right.
I'm no longer. I haven't played a round of golf in maybe 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're not very good or you want to take your time, you want to have a conversation, you want to enjoy your day, the expectation is, the proper etiquette is, if the party behind you catches up to you, you then say to that party, would you like to play through?
Yeah.
I don't need you to play faster. I'd get a little annoyed, but if I catch up to you and you offer me the opportunity to play through, we're all good. Do your thing. Take as long as you want.
I think they had no idea what that was. I think that's part of the...
That's a problem. That's a problem, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I thought we were going to be the slow group, and we were the fastest group out there.
I always stressed out about that because I'm not good.
Fast.
I never was very good. I always stressed out about, I'm looking behind. Oh man, the party behind, they're going to get annoyed. Let them play through. Like, I stink. I'm shooting it all over the green here. Like, I always stressed out about that, maybe too much. But there's people who are so oblivious.
I know. And it's hard. It's hard enough for me to golf with my brother because I think he shot one over. It's like birdie, bogey, par, birdie, bogey. I know. Like, legitimately, I think he was almost, he might have been even. I didn't keep score because I hated the universe a little bit.
Right.
At one point, I scalded like my 8th ball in a row, and I heard Bobby go, "Nice little shot there." Like, all right, man. Calm down.
Thanks.
Calm down. Speaking of people being outraged, I know I'm talking to, did I ask you about Mandarin? Is there these books behind me? Yeah. Do you know what a muggle is?
No.
All right. I don't know why I grabbed Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You haven't read the Harry Potter? Okay. Are you familiar with HBO has built some village in England or somewhere, and they're redoing the Harry Potter books, but they're doing them as HBO Prestige series. So they're doing it over, and people are, and like as you know, I like trailers. Saw the trailer yesterday. I'm like, okay, that looks cool. Could be good. I don't really know when it comes out. People are freaking out. Everyone's angry about who the actor that plays Snape is. Everyone's angry about Harry Potter doesn't look like Daniel Radcliffe.
I think it's Radcliffe.
Sure.
Is it Radcliffe? Because there's also a musician.
Yeah, Nathaniel Rateliff is a guy.
All right. I think it's I think the actor is Radcliffe.
Do you have any perspective on this, on the Harry Potter? People are just freaking out. Just enjoy the show or don't watch it. Who cares? If it's not good, you don't have to watch it.
The only perspective I have on Harry Potter, I didn't even know this series was coming. I read the first 3 books, but that's got to be 20, 25 years ago, right?
What kind of a sicko reads the first 3 books?
I wasn't into it. I wasn't, because didn't the first 3 come out at the same time? Like, they all, like, the set for the first 3?
No, that's just how they purchased them for you. No, they came out. They don't.
No,
J.K. Rowling didn't write 3 books at once to put them on the set.
I think they did.
They didn't. It's not how that occurred.
All right. No, I have no. That's all I got. The first 3 wasn't really into it.
Goblet of Fires where stuff starts to get. People start dying.
I think they came out all at once.
Okay, they didn't though. That's a nice.
I'm gonna check the Googs. I'm gonna check the Googs on
Check
that.
the Googs, and then we'll meet at home base. We'll see what it says. Are you Cougs in it? Are you doing the Cougs right now?
Yeah, it appears they did not come all out at once. In 97, 98, 90. They didn't come out all at once.
I'm aware of this.
Yeah. They were purchased for me all at once.
You got to get your kids reading, though, dude. Like, you got to get your kids reading the books. Are your kids reading the books?
We still do like that. We read the books to the kids, nighttime. But this is why I need Lori on the pod to recommend what books to read.
We're all waiting for Lori's next Substack post. I'm excited about it. It's coming. I'll let her know that you said that.
It's a real thing. It's true.
I know. I'm with you. All right. Iowa, Nebraska. Who we got? We're going to do a few predictions here.
Battle of the Farmers. I'm going to go for Nebraska. I think Nebraska is a very, very slight favorite, but it's probably going to be the most competitive game of the night.
I'm going to go Iowa. I think this coach is exceptional. They hired him out of Drake. I think he is a master of these kind of moments and a tactician. And I'm from the state of Iowa. And my family is from Iowa and Nebraska. It's a real heated rivalry. I want to be the one to send the text, not receive the text. Annie.
Is this Iowa's biggest rival? I know Iowa State, obviously.
No. I mean, yeah, no. But the winner gets to play potentially Illinois. Illinois, Houston, 3-2 seed. I have Illinois in my Final Four, and this is a Brad Underwood team that is exceptional offensively. And the thing about Underwood teams is that this is going to sound like a shot at Frank Martin. It's not. I love Frank Martin. Frank's my guy. Brad was an understudy to Frank for a really long time, and so he has a similar level of intensity and sort of defensive expectations from his teams, only he's in Illinois, not, a lesser program, so you have much better athletes, and I would say that I'd say Brad's maybe a little more polished, right? A little less he's a screamer, but his ability to get his guys to commit defensively, even in this era where they can transfer out, is a real thing. And so the fact they have a really great offense is surprising for a Brad Underwood team. It's the perfect combination. He's a hell of a coach. They play hard. I like Illinois over Houston today.
I'm glad you pointed that out with Brad Underwood in Illinois, because we talked about it last year, obviously, when Houston went on that run to the championship game. Athletic, crazy good defensively. You want to look for a game that's going to be about, 63, 61, 65.
So I was going to say 62, 59. Yeah.
This could be an ugly looking game. It's going to be competitive throughout. I think Houston's going to win, though. I think I'm going to go with Houston.
Okay.
You take if you're into it, though, I would take the under. I'm not a gambling guy, but I would think the under has got to be the smart play.
Coming from left field, which is the same, which can lead to home base, depending if you throw the ball. With the gambling info,
I think this game is going to be competitive, but an ugly looking game.
All right, and Arkansas, Arizona. I have to admit, I've not watched a single Arkansas game this year outside of this. I mean, I don't know anything about Arkansas, so I'm going to go Arizona. I'm going to go on a limb and go with the only one seed playing today.
I think your gut is telling you the right thing here. I think this is where it ends for Calipari and the Razorbacks. Arizona's just got talent up and down the roster.
Yeah.
I don't think Arkansas is going to keep it, 7-point, 8-point, 9-point game. I don't think it's going to be crazy competitive. I think Arizona probably wins pretty easily.
Do you know if I say Woo Pig Suey to you, do you know what I'm saying?
I know it relates to Arkansas. I don't is that
it's a celebration.
Their war cry?
Woo Pig Suey, yeah, right. Yeah. They've got they're the Arkansas Razorbacks, right? There's Razorbacks in Arkansas, and I once went. What was the story? Oh, there was an alligator that was in somebody's pond in southern Arkansas, and they called the alligator sort of county alligator guy, and he was just like a good old boy. And I had to call him like, next time you go get an alligator, can I go with you? He's like, sure. So we went down there and we were hiking through whatever, like a little area. He's like, careful, there's some Razorbacks right there. I'm like, what? He's like, they'll attack you. Apparently they're really violent and mean.
Wow. Okay.
They have tusks, they'll get you.
Wow. And they're just in the wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know.
They're out there. Little history lesson for you.
Didn't you tell me too about some other like crazy animal down in Arkansas, like a water? There's like some sort of water.
Oh, that's a nutria. That's not dangerous. They're just like water rats. People eat them sometimes. Okay. Nutria. Dude, Arkansas is amazing. Arkansas, people don't know. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. It is. I like to fish. I used to fish all the time. And that's waterfalls. The Buffalo River, at least when I lived there 20 years ago, is the only river in America where the river itself is a nationally protected park. It's amazing. The food, 4 very different geographic locations that kind of meet at Little Rock. It's great. It has so many poisonous, scary things. It has the alligators. It has the razorbacks. I got attacked by a water moccasin once, fell over while I was fishing. It's got tarantulas. I don't think those are poisonous. They're just scary. There's got a lot of crazy stuff down there, man.
Okay. Wow.
It's wilderness. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've never been.
Okay.
I know that surprises you.
Your world travel. I'm nice. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what the listener means. I'm always nice. Texas, Purdue. I mean, I'm a sucker for I when I go to Vegas, I like to bet the hard ways on craps. I don't even know how to play craps, but I'm like, hard ways. I know it's probably not going to work, but when it does, it feels so good.
Don't do it.
Texas action?
Don't do
Longhorns?
it. Nah.
So Big Ten is just going to be dominant, you think?
This is the year. Big Ten's finally going to win a championship, I think.
Who do you got Michigan for that?
Yeah, I think they're
Iowa. You got Iowa for that?
No.
You think the Hawkeyes are getting it done this year, Tommy?
I don't have Iowa, and I don't think it's Purdue, but let me tell you something about Purdue. I've done a complete 180 on Matt Painter. I find him likable now. Every time he talks, I think he's smart.
He's softened.
Yeah. He used to be like the loser that you wanted to point to and say, like, this guy can't get over the hump. He's never going to get Purdue in it. He's smart, and I don't know if it's just this tournament, but engaging responses to valid questions, post-game, pre-game. I've done a 180 on Matt Painter.
Maybe it's because you're watching college hoops now because you guys rocking at Sirius XM.
That might have something to do with it.
Maybe.
Matt Painter seems like a good dude, though.
All right. Let me ask you the question. Is there any update on Geo versus BT with the radio war that I find very amusing?
I have not seen anything. I think the latest thing I saw was I think somebody on the morning show, Boomer and Geo, threw out the idea to Geo to have BT on the show. And Geo, gave a little like downplay to like, why would I want our ratings to go? And a jerk response. I know you're team BT on this, it seems like, or maybe you're not team anybody, but no, I'm team BT.
I'm
team
not.
BT.
I'm not. But I also just think it's funny and amusing. I like these. I mean, DA and I had a thing that nobody cared about, except in the building they cared, and I like DA. DA and I are buddies.
Can we not bring that up because I still get the hairs on my back still stand up.
I won that thing though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like knockout.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali sweater style.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Like 2-3 years later, I'm getting uncomfortable.
Those of you who don't know, we're talking about Damon Amendola, who's an amazingly talented radio host and now works Sirius XM with Tom. Had the show on before me when it was CBS Sports Radio, and we had a misunderstanding over some things, and he took some shots. And people think I'm really nice when they meet me. Like Bill's like, and people interpret that as softness. Maybe I am. But I can go from 0 to nuclear very, very quickly. And so we had like a little radio beef that lasted, was it a week?
I felt like the entire summer.
It might have been longer than a week.
It might have been longer than a week because I think he had vacation time, you had vacation time, and it just felt like it went on.
He was bum of the week. He won bum of the week.
Yeah, that was the
thing.
You had to... That was the thing. I mean, me and Sean, the producer at the time for DA, would have to, he would be done with the show. He'd be walking out of the control room. We would be starting the show. I'd be walking. And we would just look. We wouldn't even say a word to each other. We just look at each other like, oh my God.
Would he tell you if there was more, or did you have to go listen?
No, I'd have to go listen. He did. He wanted it to end as much as I did.
Well, I involved him though, very strategically.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, I like Damon. I don't think Gio and BT like each other. I think it's genuine. I think it's genuine. I don't think DA
they
likes
like
me.
each other.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I do. My take on this is Boomer Esiason and who's the Jerry, the anchor guy. They looked very uncomfortable on that clip you're talking about yesterday, where they want it to be over.
Yeah, because I think how this all started, and I could be wrong. BT does analyst work for St. John's.
Right.
And Evan and Tiki, the midday show there, had him on the show. And I guess BT said something that pissed Gio off, and that's how it snowballed.
Yeah, he called him a bad teammate for pranking him a year earlier and didn't know that he was the guy. Here's my thing, though. They're not really colleagues anymore, but how amazing would it be if, like, Brett Weidel's listening? And Brett, I forget what you do for a living, but let's say that Brett is a teacher in middle school. I'm just making this up, right? And he's got beef with the math teacher. If they just started dissing each other in class, right? or you're an insurance salesman. You just like, there's like an end of the week thing where everybody gets a microphone. And you're like, actually, Tommy sucks at selling insurance just to get the bad blood out.
Sure.
How amazing is
Sure.
DA and I, like, it was funny. It was a little moment. Like, now we're boy, like, right? Just institute this across America. But I've never seen the movie The Purge, but it's that, but no violence, just emotional violence, just word violence.
Yeah, I mean, I got to imagine today that, like, Gio and BT individually, maybe they feel better for just getting it out.
Yeah. Ooh, it feels good off my chest. Is there, you know what? I have been selfish. I've been self-absorbed. I've been narcissistic. I haven't asked you if there's anyone you want to get off your chest. You want to bash somebody.
Yeah. Next week, looking
I can
towards
start naming colleagues.
Full episode of the pod next week. I just like to bash Stu.
Yeah.
The entire episode.
Does he still work on this pod?
That remains up in the air. You know, I'm gonna let you handle that one, but
I'm not available this week. Well, I don't give you money, so it's hard for me to make you. Other than you, by the way, those of you wondering why we don't have enough shows this week, I'm not blaming anyone. But when you work with two girls, Stu, right? Loyalty's hard to come by. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Tom, you're picking up what I'm putting down, right? You're hearing what I'm saying.
For sure.
I wish athletes would do it. Wouldn't it be amazing if once a week you just had, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just is it on? Yeah, it was a great game today, and team worked really hard. Felt like we got the turnovers down. Look at the box score. Proud of the guys' efficiency. I do want to say that LeBron is a fake narcissistic piece of crap, and I know he's talented, but that old man's over the hill, and I'm so tired of the crap that he talks. He's past it, and I've never liked him. Okay, have a great one, guys. Bye. Amazing. Would that be amazing?
Absolutely. And you bring up SGA. Great game last night between the Celtics and Thunder. The last time they played, Jaylen Brown called SGA for foul baiting, and Jaylen Brown foul baited SGA last night. Jaylen Brown couldn't even keep a straight face. He was laughing so hard when he got the call.
I think Jaylen Brown has an MVP case, by the way, as does Victor Wembanyama, which we told you here. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's a lock. It's a lock. It's a lock. I'm trying to pull up the score real quick because I can't do it. Also, did you see that Jokic scored? Not Jokic. Jamal Murray scored a billion points, 53, I think, and Jokic almost had another 20-20-20 game, and they won, right? Like, what a win! Doesn't really count.
If it's against Dallas.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamal Murray was incredibly efficient too. I think like 19 of 28, if I'm not mistaken.
They scored 142 points without overtime, and they gave up 135.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, they're back. I don't know, man. If you let Dallas score 135 points, you might have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there was another crazy score last night. I think the Bulls
Trailblazers scored 130.
The Bulls gave up some crazy number too last night.
You're right. The Sixers scored like 106. It's here, 157 points.
Yeah, and now everyone's calling for Billy Donovan to take the UNC job to get away from the Bulls.
51-point third quarter. The Lakers won 137 to 130.
Yeah.
You look at these scores and you're like, man, did the NBA just get bored and decide everyone gets an overtime? Doesn't matter the scores. We're going bonus basketball night to compete against MLB.
Yeah, and ironically, the T-Wolves and the Rockets actually went to overtime, and that score wasn't crazy. That was a pretty reasonable score, 110-108.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. Atlanta Pistons went to OT as well. And that was a reasonably high-scoring game. So you're going to go off on Stu. Okay. Yeah. Understood.
Yeah, that's a thing that I'd like to. You pick the day when you want that to go down, and I want the entire pod
tomorrow. I'm on Ty Dunn's podcast tomorrow.
Oh, very nice.
That'll be fun. Thanks, Ty.
Cool. Yeah, nice.
So there's not a pod tomorrow, but I'll be on a podcast.
Okay.
And we're not blaming Stu for that. Okay, let's all stop doing that. It is fake break time. I love the fake breaks. We'll be right back. It's Tom Makes Noise.
He's Bill Ryder, and people can't stop listening. It's Ryder Than You with Bill Ryder.
I did a fake break, and I can't put Tom down or mute him, just so you guys know, because half the time his microphone doesn't work when he comes back up.
Well, the on button on the microphone is still on, so I think we're good.
Oh, that's right. I can take you here. Watch this. Let's test it. You ready? So I'll find out if we can hear him again. It's just me. How you doing?
I'm back.
Oh, you're back, dog. You're back. When I was golfing yesterday, I did notice I've had my golf clubs in the garage for a while. They're all rusty. They're also like 15 years old. But do you think that impacts performance?
Yeah, not in a positive way.
Yeah, that makes me feel better, honestly, because I was so bad. I was like, what is going on here? I mean, I'm not a golfer. Obviously, you're not. Can you name this movie? Obviously, you're not a golfer.
I got nothing.
The Big Lebowski.
Okay.
I'm glad we got there together as friends.
Hallelujah, I'm a bum.
All he's doing is a whole lot of damn nothing.
I'm a bum. I'm a bum.
They're a bunch of bums.
Who's the bum this week? Let's find out on Writer Than You.
By the way, I almost pushed the no context buy or sell button next. I was like, okay, now, what would that have sounded like? What is happening? I'm going to nominate the putter boys from yesterday, where two guys shared one putter. We're going to call them the putter boys.
Putter boys, I like that.
And then, they would, at one point, I'm watching the putter boys, and the one guy's got a 5-foot putt, and he hits it 5 feet past. And then the other guy's way at the end of the green, 40 feet on the other side of the pin. So the guy walks him slowly the putter, then walks in his ball. A guy that now has a 40-foot putt hits it off the green, slowly walks to his ball, takes 5 minutes. This is when Bob's like, come on! And then hits the putt again. Now he's 9 feet out, so he should go. He slowly walks the putter to his putter boy buddy. It was like pulling teeth.
That's rough. That's rough. And was this cart path only yesterday?
This was no cart, so I got a pull cart because I'm lazy.
Whoa.
I'm not carrying my bag. I'm not carrying these rusted sticks of golf greatness.
Tell me how you really feel.
The thing is, it was so nice to be out there, and I used to be a half-decent golfer. I haven't golfed in 2 years. Play a lot of tennis. I was actually thinking about just buying some clubs on eBay, or not eBay, on online somewhere, and just actually getting back into a little bit of golf. But it'd have to be a lot. It was rough. And if I saw the putter boys, I would just quit golf forever.
The putter, it sounds like it should be like a series, like a TV show.
The putter boys. Brought to you by snails and other things that move slowly. Are we going to nominate BT or Gio? I feel like, is there somebody?
Well, you know which way I lean.
Why are you such a BT guy?
I worked with BT for 3+ years.
Okay.
You got to be a foxhole guy. You got to be a teammate.
What if you're in the foxhole? I mean, this is not BT. What if you're in the foxhole, the guy where you're like, man, I would love him to go up there when the bombs are falling. Hey, is everything clear? Oh, it's clear, Johnny. Why don't you go out there and get,
Yeah, you're good.
You're good, buddy.
I think if that's the case, I think you just keep that to yourself and you don't say anything.
Have fun up there, buddy. It's clear.
You got this.
The secret message. What's that whistling sound? That's a friend of mine coming to say hi. Go greet him. Okay. Keep it together, Tommy. It's only Thursday. I'm 50% sure.
Oh boy.
You all right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna nominate Stu. What? This guy's not even full-time employed, and he still has more vacation time than I can navigate. When he worked at Infinity Sports Network, they gave out unlimited vacation time as a perk because we're in technology. I don't remember why, right? But that didn't apply to half of us, including me. Remember, Spike Gadsden's you have unlimited. I'm like, oh, okay, and then 2 months later, you don't have unlimited. We had that. No, we didn't. All right. But Stu just somehow got in there. It was just, he took 100 days off a year. And when they would talk to me, you have an unlimited policy. Stu, I don't have an unlimited vacation policy on the startup Writer Than You media conglomerate. Get your ass back on the show.
Oh man. It became so well known about Stu too around the office. It was like the inside joke that was no longer the inside joke. It was out in the open.
Okay, I'm going to tell you some real talk here. I don't care. So he's doing part-time work at Westwood One Sports, which shut us down and replaced us. And they hired a guy who's great, who does banana work and stuff. So the Banana's on the network and some other people. But Stu's doing the weekend producing. Part-time. But he also was up for a part-time gig at SNY, which is in New York. So they have Metro. It's a very serious operation. Our friend James Ward, like it's not full-time, but they called me. Somebody called me as a reference. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to give an amazing reference, but I'm going to be amazing. And I think Stu's great. Like, I think Stu's amazing. Other than he's like probably be bum of the week here. They go, is there any negative, anything you should? And I just go, Stu is an incredibly diligent worker, but I would just understand that whatever vacation time you give him, he's going to, of course, utilize. And before I could finish, no. We heard about what he did over there. Don't worry. He's not going to have unlimited vacation over here. I go, okay. Even they do.
Oh boy, reputation precedes him, huh?
Yeah. Okay. We went hard on that one.
We did. He's not gonna listen.
Who else should be bum of the week this week?
This feels mean. It was their first broadcast, but I'm gonna put Netflix's MLB debut. It was rough. There needs to be a lot of adjustments made.
I think that's very fair. Do you want to? You know what? I probably should nominate Hubert Davis, right?
I think it's a fair nomination.
Hubie
didn't handle himself particularly well post game. I think he kind of knew like he was going to come under some heavy fire. But by all accounts, a respectable guy, respectable human. When you're at a blue blood like that, there's just certain expectations. You barely got into the tournament last year, first round exit.
Yep.
You were missing your best player this year, another first round exit. It's just not good enough.
I'm a nice guy. I should not be the coach at Duke. Where you in?
Also, too, I think he kind of hurt himself a little bit because his very first year, they made it to the championship. They made a title run in his very first year, and then from there, it's been all downhill.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
it was Roy's team. It was Roy's team.
And this becomes more and more important to me as I get older, and it was Roy's culture. And that is a real thing. Can I nominate the Flag Football Federation or whatever they're called?
Sure.
We're going to call them the Triple Fs. Okay?
Sure.
You're not superior in football to Tom Brady and Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. If that is your conclusion, you are simply telling us how inferior your product is.
Ooh, I like that.
You too. Where is this? Thank you.
Well done.
I pushed the buttons yesterday and Bobby didn't know what was going on. Oh. Is that magic? Are you Harry Potter? No. I have not engaged in this as much as I should, but this Dan Orlovsky, why can't Dan Orlovsky think Ty Simpson is the better quarterback? Why is he not allowed to have that opinion?
He is, but everyone's kind of scratching their heads because they have the same agent.
I know. I was at CAA for a while, and then the people that made CAA a good place to be left. And now they're the other people that are there.
I think that's what it's stemming from, where people are going, because he's the only one saying it. Like, no one else is even putting it, like, most people don't even have Ty as a first-round quarterback.
I will say this. My own agent at CAA didn't care what I thought about anything. At the end. And maybe he was right. Look at me now. There is no world where Ty Simpson's agent gives a bleep what Dan Orlovsky. I just don't think he can. Maybe that's probably not true, because you can, right? Like, you generate buzz, and a lot of GMs are idiots and or easily swayed. Maybe it's a little bit of both. I just think he probably thinks it. And here, how often does the top cornerback in the draft not work out? It's half the time or more that the top quarterback taken in the draft is a bust, is a failure. I mean, is Bryce Young a success? Question marks. Kyler Murray's question now is can he succeed in Minnesota? I mean, this is not, these things aren't a lock. I don't know enough about Simpson to know. I'm not going to nominate Orlovsky. I was thinking about nominating McAfee, but I didn't see this yet, where I guess they went at him pretty hard.
Which is odd. Yes, they went at him the hardest out of anybody.
And
he was on the show. It was like to his face.
Right.
And they're buddies. Like, they're tight. Right. Dan goes on that show all the time. They went at him. They went at him pretty hard.
All right, we're gonna. Anybody else? This is a pretty good group.
I think he covered it. I mean, we got like 6-7 nominations there.
I gotta tell you, for having unlimited vacation, for not being here this week, for thinking you're bigger than every place you've ever worked, for letting down people like Tommy who showed up. Hey, Stu, the bum of the week, bro.
That's your bum of the week. On Lighter Than You.
He got didn't he?
He did. Are you telling him right now?
I'm putting it in my docs. Don't forget.
Oh, I love it.
Oh wow, he's got 2 this year.
He's got. I don't think I have any.
Here's our bum of the week so far this year. Stu for unsubscribing, Giannis for booing his own fans, LeBron for taking the R out of his name, sounding like a baked good. LeBron for the genie drama. Sean Payton, take the points, bro. Kobe Altman for the Harden trade. That is looking like a poor nomination. Tony Clark for being, I wrote down, alleged sister-in-law banger.
That was a very specific description.
John Cooper, not real hockey. Mark Rosa didn't know the WBC elimination rules. Bruce Pearl for being a March Madness hypocrite. And Stu again for not being on the show. He is bum of the year so far.
0 D cells there.
Yeah, I don't see no pretty daddy.
2 stews and 0 D cells.
Look at you just living dreams, doing your thing, making it all happen.
How about that?
Feels fair, doesn't it?
I like it. I'm here for it.
What should I talk to Ty about tomorrow? I just sent him he's like, what here? I'm going to give him my.
Hey, not for nothing. Ty would know about Mendoza or Ty Simpson. That could be a fun conversation.
Bears false hope. Can the Chiefs return to dominance? Am I wrong? That's me, Bill Ryder. To doubt Lamar Jackson and Sean Payton. Does Tom Brady know what he's doing? Is Kyler Murray redeemable?
I think that, and I think Ty would also, I know it's a few weeks old now, but I think Ty would have some great perspective on the Ravens canceling the Max Crosby trade.
Oh, it's his podcast is the thing.
Yeah.
So he's got, You want to talk Harry Potter?
He'll pick the direction.
Right. He's like, give me some thoughts. What do you want to hit?
I think you should ask Ty if the first 3 Harry Potter books all came out at once, because I really think they did.
You were dude, that's so you. You're just convinced. I almost nominated you for not reading the Harry Potter books, but I mean, whatever. You can't nominate a fish for not running. I mean, it's just, We're nice here. I promise.
I just could have sworn they came out all at once.
Yeah.
Anyway.
On that note, you muggle.
I don't even know what that is, but I know it's not a compliment.
You read 3 of the books. You should know.
Yeah. I mean, they came out 27 years ago.
I'm going to mute you now.